Hey, what's up, everybody? We are looking at your World War One alliance charts. So we have looked at the causes of World War One, and we've talked about the acronym MANIA. Uh, M for militarism, A for alliances or alliance system, um, N for nationalism, I for imperialism, and then A, the spark that created the timeline to begin World War One. An immediate cause is the assassination of the Archduke Franz Ferdinand. So, what we're looking at here, there were two alliances that were created pre World War One. So, before 1914, or leading up to 1914, there were three basic alliances that were created. And you see these here. So, on your chart, this is blank. So we're going to go through and look at these two alliances and kind of look at this map and do some analysis. So the two that are created, and look at your colors here. There's a blue and there's a red, and that's important because when we get down into the actual World War One alliances in which the United States is involved in, um, it's important to see if we have any countries that switch sides, or I should say, and where the United States fits in. So the first alliance here is the Triple Entente. So France. Here is France, right here. Great Britain. The United Kingdom, which puts Scotland, Wales, and Great Britain together into one unity. But Great Britain is right here. And then you have Russia, which you see right here. So again, triple. So you got three. So you've got the Triple Entente, which includes, again, France, Great Britain, and Russia. The Triple Alliance is these red countries. And if you notice, they're here in the middle. So they're centralized, which is something to keep in mind. So these are the teams or the alliances that are made pre World War One in the years that are leading up to World War One. Now, there is a sequence of events that lead to the actual World War One alliances. In 1914, June 28th, 1914, as we discussed in our causes lesson, we looked at the fact that the Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, is assassinated in Sarajevo. And this is a powder keg. It's a bomb. It creates a huge distraction in Europe. So exactly 1 month later, Austria-Hungary declares war on Russia. Germany declares war on Russia. Germany declares war on France, and Great Britain declares war on Germany. So you've got a step-by-step look at how this happened. So how does this affect what the alliances look like as you go into World War One? All right. So now we have 5 countries, and these 5 countries are going to stay the same, except you have some that are added. So you are still going to have Great Britain. You are still going to have France. You are still going to have Russia. Now, Italy switch sides. Not Italy, Italy. There's a treaty that creates this. Now, we don't have to worry about that. But Italy switches sides. So again, Italy goes from red to blue. and then the United States is going to add into the World War I alliance known as the Allied Powers or Allies. So allies is a word for friends. So when we think about the name, these are friends. They create an agreement to help each other. The Central Powers on the other side, and you can see on this map, you are going to have Germany. You are going to have Austria-Hungary. Bulgaria, and the Ottoman Empire. Now, this name, Central Powers. So if something is central, it's kind of in the middle, okay? So when you look at where these countries are, they're called the Central Powers because they are located in the centralized part of, or the middle of Europe. So when you look at this map, you need to look at the fact that the Central Powers are here, but what this creates is France is on this side, Russia is on this side. So they have them surrounded on each side. Now, this also creates a situation to where France and Russia are, the location is not close. The United States is actually going to obviously be across the Atlantic Ocean. So being involved in World War I, the United States does not get involved until 1917. And in fact, Russia, because of a Russian Revolution, leaves in late 1917. They just leave the war because they've got their own problems happening within Russia at that time. So when you look at this, these are your alliances. Geography is a huge part of the war, and this is something that we will come back and that we will look at later on. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.